So I see this as a new day that dawns for UHN as we move together to advance the organization. I would also say that we are famous for what we have done. Everyone in the room acknowledges that. What I want us to leave understanding today is that we need to be famous for what we will do. Thank you very much.
More than 100,000 hip and knee replacement surgeries are performed in Canada every year. Now a new Canadian discovery could see that number shrink in the years to come. A team of scientists at Toronto's MacEwan Centre for Regenerative Medicine have been able to successfully generate cartilage tissue from human stem cells in a petri dish. It's fascinating. Joining us now is the co-lead scientist on this discovery, Dr. Gordon Keller. It's so good to have you here on this. Tell us more about this discovery, because your expertise is really understanding how you make different cell types. What was the job of these particular ones?
Right. So our entire program at the MacEwan Centre, at least focused around my lab and several other labs, is to understand how you direct these remarkable stem cells in a petri dish to make a specific cell type. So in this case, the understanding was, how do you take the cells, direct them, and essentially develop a recipe, if you want, to make a specific type of cell called a chondrocyte, and its business, its mission is to make cartilage. And so the steps are, you first take the cells to make chondrocytes, and then you coax them to make a little piece of cartilage in the petri dish. And that was really the essence of the discovery. The thought for the future is at some point we may be able to either build new cartilage to replace it or use the cells to make new cartilage.
Actually, the pain is so excruciating that I suffer from severe nausea.
Doctors couldn't find the source of the problem, so they tried to control her suffering with medications. But not even the most powerful pills worked. Until she got this.
We would be implanting this device to the area around their spinal cord.
A neurostimulator, surgically implanted in her back. It sends an electrical signal through the spine to her brain, canceling out the sensations of pain.
So we'll use the antenna to communicate with the device.
Patients learn how to operate a remote so they can control the signal intensity. Joanna says it's returned her to normal.
It was truly amazing. I could walk for many, many blocks. I could spend up to 10 hours a day running around.
But even though the technology has been around for years, doctors who have seen its benefits say it's sadly underused.
We have other clinicians who are not necessarily aware that the technology could provide benefit for their patients.
Educating doctors and patients is now the key. One reason Joanna is now coming forward, so many more can live a life free from pain, as she does now.
It is a gift for the heart, from the heart. Tonight, an unprecedented donation from members of the Rogers family.
So I would like to announce that we are making a donation to UHN, Sick Kids, and the U of T in the amount of $130 million.
A fitting standing ovation for Loretta Rogers and the entire Rogers family with their announcement of the largest private donation in Canadian healthcare history, the Ted Rogers Centre for Heart Research.
A gift of this nature really allows us to just blow the top off things in terms of the research, the scope, the breadth, the depth, as well as the synergies across the three organizations.
For the Rogers family, this is a project close to their heart.
Heart disease and heart failure is... It was one of the most horrifying things to see someone go through.
The late Ted Rogers, founder of City's parent company, Rogers Communication, battled heart disease for years.
Well, he had a heart attack in his 40s. About 5 years before he died, he developed heart failure. And they fought it very hard, but there is not a cure, and we hope there will be soon.
Wow.
Three-year-old Ben Wagner is reunited with her twin after getting a liver transplant just like her sister. This is a great story. Both surgeries took place in Toronto. The girl's adoptive dad was a match, but he could only donate to one twin. He got choked up on Tuesday thanking the anonymous donor who saved the life of his other little girl.
He was incredibly brave to come forward. Give me a minute. Sweet. And give an incredible gift.
I'll say the Vietnamese-born girls suffer from a genetic disorder that causes liver failure, and now they're both okay. Great story.